You need somebody talking or something? That's when you put your headphones.
No, I got it. I was just making sure we good. And camera speed.
All right.
I'm gonna leave y'all on wide, take a leak, but you're good. We rolling.
All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of Mind Your Own Business with DJB. To my right is my co-host, Evan.
What's up, y'all? I like this.
Yeah?
I like this.
What do you like?
Like, you know, I didn't know if I was gonna like co-hosting a podcast frequently, but I'm getting the hang of it and I like it.
I feel like that ain't the first time you said that.
I mean, it's not the first time I've liked something, no.
No, I'm saying here, as after I introduced you.
I like it. That's my tag. I like it.
I like this.
You have a deja vu. That's what happened.
Nigga, that shit really happened last week.
He really likes you. That's
Speaking of deja vu.
Oh God.
Welcome to our guest.
We could talk about it.
Back for
The one
first
and
time.
only Cozz.
What up?
Find him on everything
I'm there.
at Cozz,
Yup.
aka Cody Mack.
That's the boy.
Right.
He's the boy.
What I like to look at you as possibly the West Coast savior if you want to be.
I know that is the case in my eyes.
You feel me? There, because
It's up to me though.
what the niche your style of rapping,
Nobody doing that.
not out here.
Not out here.
Honestly,
Honestly,
right.
You know where I grew up at.
Right, real LA.
Come on now.
Yeah, right. Not Tarzana.
No.
Nah.
I'm from LA, and we just had a conversation with my dog. Shout out my nigga Mike Jordan. That sound crazy. Not Michael Jordan. Michael
Right.
Jordan. We had a conversation. He said that. He said, "Man, you can take this shit over if you really want."
Facts.
And I had to not to be on some clout shit. Cole too. He was like, "Bro, you got it. Do it."
Mhm.
So that's where I've been at.
Do you want it?
Oh, for sure. For a minute, I lost it though, as far as like the drive, because I got bored. And two, I was going through life shit, and I got into this game young, 19, 20, 28 now.
Yeah.
We gonna cut that out. So like, ooh, that's gonna be perfect. So when that happens, just put up. I'm beep now.
The audio
That's
just
gonna be
happens to
fine.
fail right there?
Yeah. But yeah, cause I don't want to be. But yeah, so like that over that, I had to learn. It was so much shit I had to learn as a man first, and I had to go through my life shit, and I lost the love for the game for a minute. And I talk about that in a lot of new songs. I talk about that in like, obviously now, and but I'm back. Like I feel. The motivation's back, the rejuvenation is back, and I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's on God's time, and it wasn't my timing.
Right.
And I thought that was gonna happen early, because I got signed so quick, but nah. So I had to learn a lot, but I'm back.
Okay. You know what's interesting when you say that is because I've always heard the maturity in your music. Like, because you got signed at. You've been in the game. Well, you've been in the game since you was how old?
Technically, I got signed at 20. I met Cole in him at 19.
Right, and then like it was very hard for you to not hear a verse from me when I was 20, not talking about getting my dick sucked every bar.
Oh God!
Like,
oh, rolling.
right, but like, and then that's most 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? But you've always. I feel like you've always tapped into a level of your subconscious, at least with your music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I always being a person that looks on the outside in and not just into my emotions. And what a lot of people do, I realized growing up. For one, I used to think that shit was normal. Like, oh yeah, everybody does that. Everybody can empathize. Everybody can like look on the outside in and like not be self-centered and all that shit. And the more I get older, I'm like, man, like a lot of people can't do that or don't do it. And know they can, they just don't have the balls to not think that everything is about them.
Right.
Like what I've always been good at was looking on the outside of myself. And that showed, and like you said, that showed in my early music. And I look back at certain songs like Western Ave Slaves and like Knock the Hustle, or just certain shit I say. Me looking at myself back then, I'm like, damn, I always had that. Like, it was never about me. And I knew that early on in the age, and that's rare. So I'm giving myself my flowers right now.
No, I'm giving them to you too, baby. I'm like,
myself my damn flowers.
where did that come from? Like, why have you taken such a unselfish perspective in your music?
We gotta get deep with that real quick. It's because I never felt important, and that come from my childhood. That came from, and shout out to my mama. She tried her best, but like she had a lot of resolved issues on her own, and you have kids early when you're not ready, all the whole shit. But when my mama, shout out to her, tried her best, love my mama to death. So this is not a bash on her at all, but like, I never felt heard in my household. I never felt like my word meant anything. So it's easy for me to be like, well, maybe this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Let me
talk about some shit they want to hear about.
Exactly, because I just never had like somebody listen to me, or I never felt understood by anybody. And like,
Interesting.
so for me, I was just like, well, shit, if I ain't important, let me talk about the world shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit became my therapy. But then as I got older, I'm like, nigga, I am important. Like, my word does matter. I'm a human being like everybody else is.
Right.
And I was like allowing that because that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? It's my household.
I think that's crazy in your case where like you talked about the world because you didn't feel significant, and then you grew in age and maturity, but that foundation was still there. So like that worldly view has broadened as you as an adult. You know what I'm saying? So that's still gonna be there musically, because I have not heard that leave your music ever.
I ain't left. It's actually getting deeper. I'm actually getting
Fact.
a lot more vulnerable, and like I said, I'll talk about that now. And the only way to grow is to recognize the bullshit about yourself. Not even the bullshit, but where you started and why you started, and why you are the way you are. And I figured that out with adulthood. I was like, okay, so this is why I think this way, and this is why I did this, that, and the third.
Right.
You know, these are things I always think about. So this is not a new conversation for me. It's a new conversation to talk about with other people, but for me in my head and me being at home, I literally talk to myself at home. They call me crazy, but I think that's healthy too.
Yeah.
But I talk to myself all the time, like out loud. Like I'll literally have full conversations with myself.
You answer the questions?
Nutcase, yeah.
Yeah.
But that shit helps me to figure out me. And you know, as human beings, we gotta figure out ourselves first before we can ever even deal with other people. And that's been a problem with relationships. It's been a problem with friendships. With me, has been I didn't know that yet. So as I grow as a human and got selfless, more selfless, you know, you could figure shit out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a journey, dog.
Man, we've been doing this this pod for about half a year now, almost.
Damn.
And what I've learned, because we sit down with nothing but creatives that we respect, and that we are right, that we are proud to say that are in our network. You get what I'm saying? Which is why you're here as well.
I appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying?
I take great honor in being here.
Thank you for coming again.
Of course.
Pause. But
Yeah.
I've noticed that every artist, if they good at what they do, they always say that the key to their art is knowing who they are. I noticed that has been a reoccurring theme. Like, sense of self is very important. You get what I'm saying? Because you're coming of age. You just how long you been out of high school?
I don't really want to say.
Okay. Is it over 5 years?
It's not been over 10 years.
Has it?
Nah.
So there hasn't been a 10-year reunion?
Oh wait, man, has it been? What is it? 2022 now?
Yep.
In a couple months, it'll be exactly 10 years.
Yeah.
I think so.
Are they gonna have have you got the got the Facebook invite?
Nah, man, they don't fuck with me like that. Look, my story is this: I'm a Crenshaw District nigga. Like that's where I grew up. I grew up on 65th and Cimarron, all over there. But I went to Maricosta High School.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So I even like.
What you doing all the way out there?
My mom didn't want me at Crenshaw High. She saw.
That's why I ended up at Westchester.
I'm a rebel already. Two, I'm a rebel. Two, I'm gonna be in the cool. Like I'm gonna always be like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be. I'm trying to find the right words. But me, I always been the type of person like, I'm gonna be where I should be. Yeah, I'm saying I do shit hard. Like I'm a very extreme person. If I do something, I'm gonna fucking do it to the core. Like I don't fuck around with shit.
Is that a Libra trait?
It might be.
Because I be like, this nigga talking now, I'm like, I get that. I get everything you fucking saying.
It's either I'm all the way off or I'm all the way on.
Yeah.
So if I was gonna be on that shit, I think my mom knew, like, oh yeah, he gonna be on that shit.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be bad.
And that sound like my mama too. She was like, nah, you going to Westchester.
You going over there. And I wanted to go to, because I went to Albright Middle School.
I did too.
And I used to catch the bus over there and shit. And then like I wanted to go to Westchester because all my friends from Albright was going to Westchester.
Of course.
And then she was like, nah, I'm gonna apply you to Maricosta. I was like, what the fuck is that? I didn't even know what it was.
Maricosta, yeah.
I didn't know what a Maricosta was.
That's in Lancaster, son.
Thank you, because
it's in Torrance, bro.
It's in Manhattan Beach.
Same difference.
It's in Manhattan Beach.
If you don't know,
Torrance different.
No, the other day he thought Lancaster was in the IE, so we kind of got to let
Where
him.
is Lancaster?
Oh, damn.
See?
I don't know. I don't be going like
right. No, it's far, but it's not
to
that
me.
far.
I thought it was I ain't gonna lie. I did too. I ain't gonna lie.
It's an understandable statement.
cool,
Like
it's
nigga
cool.
trying to
I
call
mean,
me out, and this nigga
was
talking about where Maricosta is and said it wrong. Who the type of nigga?
I wasn't that wrong.
Also-
I was like a block off.
Towards close, but
Also,
man beats.
I mean, hold on. I got another grudge to pick with this nigga.
Oh, go ahead.
This nigga told me, what's that white people song called Africa?
Who said that?
Him.
What
I was
you
like,
talking about, man?
nigga, I don't know, right?
The white people
and then
song
I just
called
kept going, right? And then he said, I fucking hate when people do that shit. And he was like, I was like, what? Not know what the fuck you talking about? He's like, nah, when I say something, they just brush it off and then just keep doing what they doing.
See?
Like, I'm supposed to.
But then I played Africa. He was like, oh, I know this song. It was just like, yo, just take the second and like,
Think
just
about
hear
it.
me for a second. You feel me?
This nigga just be saying
You
shit,
know what
bro.
it is, man? What
Just hear a nigga for a second.
I heard
Maybe
everything
he
you
didn't know,
said.
that's all.
He knew though.
I legitimately did not know.
I believe him.
Even when you played the song, I said, this song's called Africa? It's that like I know the tune. I
The
don't know
thing
the fucking
is,
song.
what people think, and I'm not against you, bro. I know you genuinely thought that, and you genuinely thought what you thought. But we gotta like you said too. What you write about, we all gotta hear. Like people listen but don't hear, or no, people hear and don't listen.
Yeah.
There we go.
I heard every single thing this nigga said. I know for
He
a fact.
thinks you wasn't listening, but you was.
No,
I know for a
but you just
fact.
heard, but look, he just said something. He said people hear but don't listen, and then you just said you heard everything I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very true. So I see what he said.
Yeah.
You didn't listen though.
Oh, I heard.
Did you really dig
right.
deep?
Nigga,
You keep saying the same shit though.
But there's nothing sometimes.
There's a
listen
difference-
to the statement,
There's
bro.
There's a
Sometimes it
difference
take
between
time.
hearing and listening though.
Sometimes it takes
Will
time
you
to
agree
listen.
that there's
though.
a different?
Sometimes it takes time to
This
listen.
is-
I
this
don't
is
get
a-
it. I don't get it the first time. A lot of the times, you know what I'm saying. It took me so long to get to like the point I'm at, and like I would hear him, but like, yeah, I get you, and then I still would be like, whatever. But you know what I'm saying, like.
The
take
statement
time.
was
People-
that
man.
song by white people called Africa.
It's a wild statement.
That's
I ain't
a
gonna
wild-
lie.
yo.
I wouldn't understand.
Is that something
to be
you wanna-
honest, I still don't know what song you're talking about.
It's-
And I heard you loud and clear, and I'm
Right.
trying to
Nah,
listen.
nah,
I don't know
but
what you're
like-
talking about, bro.
I'm gonna give you the grace
Wow, I get the grace. You don't get the grace.
because he don't not listen. He not listens a lot. Right now you listening.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's where it is. But
Okay.
this is about
There was
Cozz. We
no-
here about Cozz.
Yeah,
Fuck
Let's talk
that.
about Cozz.
I got Cozz here, bro. We're gonna settle this real quick.
Oh my God.
The statement was that song by white people called Africa. First off, I don't know no song called Africa right off any like.
I never heard of it.
You wanted me to stop setting up the shit for the shoot and be like, hold on, I gotta get to the bottom of this.
I don't know.
That song by white people called Africa. Like, nigga, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Man, I don't even talking about.
There wasn't even nothing to listen to. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a
I get
deep
it.
statement.
I get it.
That's as surface as a statement gets.
I'm sorry that this stayed with you so long.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
I feel heard. I feel heard and I feel listened to.
He was being petty though. But
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
I get people well. But
Right.
yeah, bro.
Those are my favorite type of niggas because I'll take it.
That's
That's type of nigga.
Like, whatever.
That's type of nigga like, yo, you didn't put in? Like, fuck you, I'll pay for this whole shit. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that whole shit. You know what I mean?
That's not me.
That's not me. I ain't gonna lie. That's not
Yeah.
I'll be like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'll actually too, I don't know if I'm nice. I'm a people pleaser, which is I'm learning to try to not be because that shit drains you. And like, I'm learning the hard way with that. Like, I'm trying to please everybody. I'm like, man, fuck all that, cuz. Like,
Do you say no?
for sure. Like,
No, I'm saying, are you more of a don't say anything as a no, or do you say no?
depending on who it is.
Right.
Nah, I don't. If I respect you enough, if I don't know you like that, I just ain't gonna say nothing. Like, whatever.
Right.
But if I like, well, we've had conversations and in-deep conversation and shit like that, and like you ask me for some shit, and I'm just like, nah, I'm be like, man, nah, I really can't. My bad. Can't do it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why. I'll give an explanation and shit. I'm just not like a straight out no. Nigga.
You know what's funny? I'm trying to be more of a just straight no person. Because when you give an explanation, I noticed, is that that's when people try to work within that explanation to still get you to do what you said no to.
Not my experience. I can see what you mean though. I think it's happened before. It's been a while since somebody has tried to convince me to take my no back. But in my experience, if I like tell them like, yo, like, I'm a very stern. When I say no, I mean it. Like, and it's hard for me to say no.
Right.
So I think so. The people that know me, they ask me shit, and I like give them the explanation. I'm like, yeah, bro, like they won't even bother me, because like if Cody said it.
He said no. Yeah, like he's the type of nigga that want to say yes.
Literally, I'm just not gonna do it. Mm-hmm. And if I say yeah, that's like, even if I gotta fight for that, yeah, I'll still do it. And I don't really feel a way. It's just, I'm just, man, I'm just a nigga, man.
What's your favorite kind of beats to that you've been gravitating to right now?
Okay. Beats, bro? I do all type of shit, bro.
I know you do everything, but like, which ones have you been gravitating to more
I've been
so?
back on my, like, you know, we talked, I think it was off camera, but we talked about just being the best rapper right now, as far as like me trying to be the best rapper in LA and shit. I am the best rapper in LA, but like, me showing it, and I gotta put more content out, and like literally next week I'm about to put a little freestyle out just to like rap my ass up and be like, yeah, I forgot, huh?
You already did it?
Oh yeah.
How long is it?
Like 3 minutes.
3 minutes straight spin?
Fucking terrorizing niggas.
Beautiful.
And like something.
You jacking or it's original?
Nah, it's I did a freestyle over a Biggie beat. And then, yeah, I'm just going like, I got another EP coming out soon too, but like it's not, cause like where I'm at right now, I want to show that I am an artist. Like I don't want to be boxed into nothing. Like at the end of the day, I know what certain people want from me, but at the end of the day, I'm here to grow. I'm here to get more fans. I don't want to just keep feeding my fans, because how I'm going to grow, right? Like to get where I want to be. At the end of the day, I know how to make records. I have a good singing voice. Like I got a good pen. So why would I waste that? Because the people that are my core fan base don't want that. And they'll grow. It's kind of like when I first heard Drake rap and shit, like that nigga, like, for me, I was like, oh, he's a rapper, nigga tight. And then he started singing. At first, I was like, what the fuck he doing? And then it grew on me. I was like, oh, I see now. I see the vision. Kanye, too. Y'all see the documentary? Like, a lot of people didn't believe in, like, what he was they saw him as a producer. And he was like, nigga, I can do this rap shit.
Right.
And he believed in himself so much. And that's the way I am. And I was like that with the rap shit. Like, when I was rapping, my mom was like, didn't believe in that shit. No offense. My sister, one of my best friends, she didn't believe I could do this shit. Like, not fully. Like, it's a doubt. And I get the doubt. My little brother was making fun of me, nigga, like, you really think I'm gonna be a rapper? I was like, yeah, I do. Yeah. And when it happened, like, damn, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually, because I believed in me. So I don't need the outside, what do you call it? Like, the outside fucking opinions or the outside,
approval.
Like, approval. There you go. Approval of, I believe in me enough. And that's all I need is my belief. So, motherfucker, if you want to sleep, when I get there, I'm going to remember you sleeping too. And I'm going to still respect, hey, what's up? But you're not going to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. I remember what you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, as a nigga with a nice pen, how do you feel about songs getting written for you?
I would never take a nigga song. I've never done it. I've written everything. I write nigga songs. That's what I do. Like, right. I got the pen. Why would I do it? Why? I just don't do it. I can't see myself doing it. I don't know if it's a pride thing, or maybe I'm just not there yet to even want to accept. Like I said, maybe my pride's still too big. I'm just not gonna do it. I respect my pen enough, way too much. I know I could do all of that. Like,
what about a collaborative effort? You know what I mean?
I'm down with a collaborative effort. If they need my voice for it, I'm down with a collab. Right. I think I still ain't done that either as far as like my song.
I'm talking about strictly.
Somebody else.
I'm talking about like strictly writing a song for Cozz, half written by you, half written by somebody else. That's not gonna happen.
He got something he want to pitch to you off camera.
I don't. You brought up Drake, and I just know that's the thing with Drake. Like, niggas Drake. Talking about he not that's writing, but in his defense, he said
he got a pen though.
He said anybody that's worked with me knows I got a pen, but like I make songs with people. Like I'm like this is what we doing.
And that's smart of him, but when you at that level, which I plan on being on, this is out of my belief system. When you at that level, you got to keep up. And the level he wanted to be at, he has to keep up consistently, right? So I understand why he did that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, at the end of the day, music and creativity should be collaborative because we're limited in that. Like, sometimes you just need that. But me being an MC first, it's I came up off of, like, I was a rapper's rapper when I first started, nigga. I was like, nigga, my pen was important. I was like, I want to show I'm better than everybody. That's my thing. Like, I want to show y'all I could write like.
It wasn't even about making a song as much as it was about showing the bars, huh?
Yeah, so for me, that's where it comes from, deep down inside. So maybe I'll get over there one day and be like, all right, I'll make a rap. But I can't see myself doing it. It's just like, I can do, and like, I haven't shown it enough yet. But like, the consistency I'm about to start showing, and like the second EP, and then like the album come, and then when like, I could start consistently dropping and show y'all my diversity with shit, y'all gonna be like, oh, this nigga could really write anything. And like if I play, like, if I would, like, bro, I got shit and I'll play y'all, y'all be like, I can't believe you wrote this. There's a lot of people that I'll be playing shit for, they'll be like, that's you? They'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, nah, I don't believe that.
That's tight.
Like, bro, it is good songs.
Yeah.
Like it's just like not what they expect from me.
That's beautiful.
But I'm a very more that, like I said, I went to Maricosta High School. Fuck, nigga, I know how to surf, nigga. I also lived in the 60s my entire life. There's so many different aspects of me as a person. And like I said, I'm a very self-aware person. I'm very understanding. I'm very, like, with that comes a lot of different creativity points in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm not just one type of nigga like, okay, I'm just about to be rapping niggas' ass off and that's all I got. It's not me. I got too much.
What kind of rapper are you? A puncher? You spit the whole verse all the way through? You'll do half and half? What you a four bar ass nigga?
Animal, nigga. That's animal. I will start from jump so many times until I get that shit all the way through.
You nigga need to hit it all the way through?
I gotta get all the way through most of the time. There are times, often too, where I just punch in. If it's like so good, I'm like, okay, let me just start from that middle part. You know what I'm saying? But I like to get it all the way through. Okay. And that takes, what that comes with is taking time to know the verse. And a lot of the times lately, I've been writing the verse in the studio. So if I don't know it well enough, it's hard to like play with it like how you want to play with it.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta punch.
Cause have you been in sessions where niggas write in punches? Like
yeah,
they
like
be like,
one line
I thought of a line,
line.
boom, let me record it.
Yeah. I've done that too though. Like
yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure you've done
it.
I'm sure you've done every style of doing it,
Bro,
but like,
I've tried it all, bro.
When you like, okay, this is me doing the verse. Like when you picture that in your head, that it's you spinning it all the way through. What you normally do, right?
I want to get it. Yeah, because when you know it a little bit more, you can play with it. You can like try different way, like with the freestyle I'm about to drop. I told you about. Yeah. You can hear that I knew that verse. Like you hear it, like, oh yeah, this nigga knew what he was doing. Like he know what he doing. He play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole like it's shit's like it's automatic. So cause I took time on that. But when you do a new verse, it's harder for you to like play with it. But I still am good at that too, cause like I've been doing it for so long. So it's like it really don't make a difference. I can still get it. It's gonna take me a little longer, but I'll get it. You know what I'm saying?
How good are you? How is your off the top of the head spin?
It's not as good as it used to be, I ain't gonna lie, because I haven't, when I was doing that, like high school, 18, 19, during that time, I used to just be like, broke, sitting in my Ford Explorer, the homie car, like, that's what I would do for a hobby, just like, I had nothing else, had no money, I had a couple of dollars for a 40 ounce, I would just sip 40 ounces, just freestyle at home, or freestyle with the homies, so with that practice all the time, and that's literally my hobby, I was better at just off the top shit during that time. And when I got in the game, that shit kind of went away as far as just like, I didn't have to do that anymore.
It's not necessary.
It wasn't necessary. So I was like, man, I ain't about to be like freestyling all damn day. I wish I had been, because like, I think it still would have helped the writing. But I'm still better than what I was, but not as good as freestyling. I'll be trying to find, but like, oof. I gotta read more.
Let me spit one of my songs.
I gotta read or something. Yeah, it's like, I'm losing my vocab. I'll be like, I can't even think of another word that rhymes. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta take my time with shit. But I'm better in so many other aspects when it comes to rap.
Yeah, of course.
The tones, the subject matter, the honesty, the fucking, you know what I'm saying, just not repeating about getting my dick sucked and shit like that. So, you know, it's working out. But
yeah, conceptually, top tier. Not saying anything else is off. I'm just saying conceptually, I love your song topics.
Before you were signed, how long had you been like rapping officially?
3 years. Okay. 3 years. I started, and not even officially. I started rapping at 16. Like on some like, I started rapping at 16. Okay. My first time writing rap was 16 years old.
Was you putting stuff out, or you just writing?
Nah, I ain't putting nothing out. I was writing. I started recording at 17. And then my first song I put out was the one that got me signed, because what I did, like I said, I've always been a semi-smart nigga. Like, I knew my shit wasn't good enough to put out. So I was like, if I put something out, I want it to be the best effort. And then when I made Dreams, when I made that like 18 to 19, and I was like, oh yeah, this could come out. Like I'm ready. You know what I mean? And I still wasn't ready, which is crazy. But I was way better.
But you felt it, and
I felt it like, oh, this is gonna do something. Like, and
but that feeling is what catapults you to the next level, actually getting closer to being there for sure.
Yeah. So that's how I did it. So it wasn't like I wasn't rapping prior. I was, but I didn't put nothing out. I was chilling.
Because I think about, you know, the typical, quote unquote typical, like, route that a rapper goes. You know, you put out a mixtape, you start to bubble around the city, and you get a little notoriety, then the majors start hollering at you. But you kind of went straight to there. So like the grind that you kind of had to go through happened. No, it was there, but it happened like after.
That's what I'm saying. I'm explaining. Like, I had to grow in front of the world. In a sense, like I didn't have a chance to experiment with my sound or even find exactly what I wanted my sound to be, or I just talked to Cole about this the other day. I was just like, he was talking about it. He was like, yeah, bro, you got signed so young and so early without any practice or without any like ups and downs or like without any grind, for real. I didn't put in my 10,000 hours yet before I got signed. I put in my 10,000 hours while being signed to fucking one of the biggest rappers in the world.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, I had to learn in front of the world, and I had to like, you know, adjust to that and then go through those ups and downs.
You know, they talk about they throw you in the pool and see if you can swim.
Like swimming with the sharks. Like,
nigga, they threw you in the ocean, baby,
I went
for
straight
sure.
to the sharks. My first time performing ever was in front of a J. Cole crowd. Never performed in front of a crowd before. I just went straight. I was like, well, shit, here we go. I'm rapping. This is what I chose.
I heard you killed that shit with the energy too.
I did. And I did not do bad. I just didn't have any control over my tone or anything like that. But I wasn't scared. It's natural. Like for me, I was like, man, I'm a passionate nigga. Very passionate. So for me, I mean what I say what I mean. I knew what I wanted, and I knew I wanted this rap shit. So I went out there on some, but it was like terrible tone and shit, yelling and shit. But at the same time, they was telling me like after the show, I was like, man, we're so glad you just wasn't scared. We're so glad you didn't go up there and shiver and act crazy. It was like, well, you got the confidence and you got the passion. So we was like, cool, we can work with that. We'll figure out the tone and shit later. Like, cool. As long as you got that, we can work with you. And so, they was scared too, so I remember backstage, I was like taking shots and shit. I was like, don't drink too much, bro, don't drink too much. Not knowing I was already an alcoholic since 15. I was like, look, I've been drinking since I was 15 years old. I grew up quick, nigga. So I'm like, I was like laughing, like, yeah, y'all gonna see. Like, the only thing I did prior to that first show was watch a couple Tupac performances. Tupac, one of my favorite rappers ever.
That's hard.
And like, he passionate just like I am. I feel Tupac a lot because he's very passionate like I am. Sometimes he ain't the best lyricist, but you still feel him. Yeah. Sometimes I'm not the best lyricist. Sometimes I just say some shit that I just saw in my mind. And I don't think about the pattern of it or the fucking, I don't care sometimes. Sometimes it's like, man, I got to get this off my chest. It's therapy, for real.
Yeah.
I'm a poet first, I feel like. And so I seen his House of Blues performance.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how, like, I studied that for a couple of days, saw his passion, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to attack the crowd just like that. And I did that. And obviously I had a lot more work to do as far as the tone and shit, because even Tupac's tone wasn't on point just yet. But
this nigga's doubles was horrible too.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
I mean, he knew he only had limited time, so everything he did in 2 takes, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
He like kind of
didn't even wipe his ass.
Yeah.
He was just moving so fast.
He was he was one of them people that he was like a punch rapper before you even was able to punch.
It wasn't even. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know, punching was not. You couldn't just press pause and then do another bar.
That was just seeing who text me. I just want to be seeing something.
I'll forgive you eventually.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not. No, I'm loving this combo. I just had to see because I felt it. I'm like, who is that? But yeah, no, you're right. Like Pac was. Pac just was. Let's get it in now. We ain't got time. Me, I'm the opposite. I'm like, I want it out, but I'm like, nah, I'm taking my time. Like, I'm more of a chill person. I'll just be like, I'll get to it when it's supposed to happen type shit. Like, we'll get to it. Which is kind of like pros and cons to that. Human being, baby, what can I do?
All right, tell me the truth, bro. It was Reason's idea to rob Top and Cole, right? Clearly, right? In the studio, that was his idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
Felt it, huh?
Yeah, I did. Well, also it's because he said it too.
Oh, he said it?
I mean, in the song, the lyrics came from him first, and then like he also proposed you, Rob, and Top, and he was like, cool.
Yeah, nah, he, I ain't gonna lie. I said it before. I was like, yeah, that was luck for that nigga idea. Yeah. I wish it wasn't, but it is. And
I mean,
we rap
to the world, you get half credit.
I definitely gave him credit because
You know what I
I
mean?
started like the first verse and shit.
Yeah.
And then, but the first verse was actually different from what the verse is today. And then, like, as we started rapping together, he was like, yo, I got an idea. What if we da-da-da-da? And I was like, oh, yeah, we could do that. And then we just moved on from that.
Yeah,
So, shout out to Reason, bro. He's a genius when it comes to, like, he's a thinker. He's a very hard-working ass nigga. And, like, he did think of that, so I'm going to give him full credit on that. Obviously, like, I played my part well.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, I mean, as far as ideas go, hey, shout out to Reason, nigga. Can't take that from him, bro. Gotta be real, bro. Nigga, dude.
That shit's tight, man.
Yeah.
You and again, you like, I'm sure that like hit you like, oh, nigga, I wish that.
Damn. And I'm not a hating ass nigga to be like, no, let's not do that because it's not mine.
No.
I was like, oh yeah, that's hard. Let's do
I
it.
knew that's how you felt because I know you big on concepts. Like
Yeah.
song conceptions
wish
are
I
big for you.
would've
Like,
thought of that.
ooh, you motherfucker,
I
you
was
got
like,
me this
ooh,
time. I'm
you
happy
got
I'm
me.
on it though.
He got me. Even on the verse, I feel like he got me, bro. Like, I'm a very real when it comes to certain shit. I listen to the patterns of certain shit he did. My tone and everything was great. Like, I'm a passionate person. I feel like my shit comes off really, really good. But, like, when I listen to, like, the wordplay he had and, like, the fucking, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, in my head, I mean, that nigga, that might have been one of the ones he got me on a little bit, not too much.
Hey, Reason. Cozz need that get back. You gotta run that back.
We got songs in a stash where I already just got my back, but you know, start out. What's up,
Jordan
boy?
Kobe, come here.
My man's know it's cold. He got the good jacket on.
Oh
Wash
yeah.
your feet.
You know
Wash
Cozz?
your feet.
What's up, man?
Hi, Cozz.
How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good.
Good. What you got with
You
you?
got with you, man? A snake?
Yeah, I got
Hey.
snake,
Better be careful with the snakes, man.
but it's not real snake.
It's not a real snake. You right. Look, I thought it was a real one. I messed up.
Hey you,
You smarter than me, man.
go back in the house.
Why?
It's time for you to go back in the house because we got to keep working.
But I want the candy.
You just want some candy?
Some candy.
I can get you some candy.
Here's some candy.
Oh,
that's
man,
what you
it's
want.
so
Candy
easy
bread.
to get. What niggas want?
Candy break.
Is that a Hilfiger jacket? God damn.
Oh, y'all rich.
Nah.
I'll give you 3. You can pick 3.
That's funny.
Those the ones you want? Okay.
Why did it make sweet?
Because you're my best friend.
Wait, you got me for one for mommy and me and my
Pretty
snake?
smart kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
But usually he could just eat with the thing that's on it.
All right, go in the house.
I'm gonna put this in the green one on the floor, mommy.
Whatever one you want to give her, and then you keep whatever one you want. Go in the house.
And whatever one I want my snake to have, I put it on the floor.
Yeah, all that.
Let me send this meme to the homie.
So yeah, that's a kid.
Yeah, that's children. Smart kid, though.
Thanks. I've been trying to teach this nigga how to read. It's the most frustrating shit ever.
Really?
This nigga does not know how to say the letter G noise.
We'll figure it out.
Huh.
I was working his ass off today. This nigga was crying and shit.
Yeah. Don't be like my dad.
You couldn't understand good.
Gordy! Nah, he just used to be yelling.
Wait,
Where your
where's he
dad from?
He's Nigerian.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, what accent was that?
Right. No, I was like, that's an accent.
Yeah.
Hey, he used to be yelling. I was like, it's not helping me. It's actually making me, it's giving me so much anxiety.
Right.
Oh man.
My mom too, same shit, yelling. I just grew up in a very yelling, unpeaceful place. And like, that shit has affected a lot in my life growing up as far as like adulthood. Like, you don't know peace, you don't know how to react in a peaceful way to certain things. When you meet people that do, they take it so wrong. And they take it as you're toxic, they take it as you're angry. But in all honesty, I'm misunderstood.
Mm.
And if to love somebody, to care for somebody, you have to understand them. And a lot of people ain't willing to understand you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't have the patience to understand you. And I get it because we're young and it's like, why the fuck would I even waste my time, like, stressing and shit? But that's what love is. You know what I mean? And, like, for me, when I love somebody, I love very, very hard. So I give a lot of chances and I give a lot of you know, like, leeway, and I'm just like, I put myself in people's shoes very well. I'm super like, okay, like, I can see where you come. If you can explain it to me and communicate, like, oh, that's where you came from, and it comes from understanding. Oh, that's where you came from. That's all you knew. Okay, cool. Well, that's not cool with me. And then if you are willing to love me the way I need to be loved, then we gonna figure it the fuck out. But if you're selfish and you're like, I don't like something, and I'm emotional, and like, if you base it off emotion instead of logic, you're gonna be lonely forever because you're gonna be like, you ain't gonna never like something all the way. There's nothing out there that you're gonna like all the way. There's gonna be something you don't like about it. And if you're running away from everything that pisses you off, what are you gonna find? It's impossible to find something that you like all the fucking way. You gotta fuck with the solid, you gotta fuck with the aware, you gotta fuck with the niggas who's willing to grow, you gotta fuck with the people who like I said, just get it. Like, all right, cool. Like, I fucked up, but look, I'm willing to grow, and let's figure this shit the fuck out. And if you can't do that, then hey, bitch or nigga, you gonna be alone forever.
Bitch nigga.
Bitch nigga. You gonna be alone forever.
But you know they say energy doesn't die, it just transfers, right? So you're like going towards like energy, the energy that you want to see out in the world. My question I would like to ask, are you emotionally available to hear an honest critique about yourself?
Me? Yes. Me? I am.
But do you think you are more than you are?
No.
You know what I mean?
When I hear about myself, I'm always like, damn, you might be right. Like, bro, that's...
She good. Hold on, I'll put the dog away.
No, she's cool. He's coming.
Fucking dog, man. Facts.
That was dope. It was way too long for a t-shirt. But like
They way too long for a t-shirt. I'm wrong.
you know, a greeting, like
Like, yo, this is what it is.
yeah.
you good.
You should like put that
It's
on a
snacks and
message
shit
in a
over
bottle
there,
and
too.
I
shit.
need that quote for my Instagram.
Yeah, I got you, Jack.
I'm talking about what I just said.
We'll put it with the captions and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say? Man, I wasn't here.
You was here.
You was here.
What'd you say?
I was
Hear
just saying.
anything I said? Wow.
I heard what you said, but you said a lot of things. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Same thing.
Same thing.
He was just like, man, what you said was crazy.
Yeah. What he said
You don't
when he had his when he had his monologue. Moving on.
We know what we talking
I
about.
know, yeah.
Just now, what time was that when we did that? I need that for sure. Because that was some real ass shit. When I was talking about...
I know what you're talking about.
okay, yeah, I don't think he did. But yeah. I think he lying. But...
When we're talking about energy, when we're talking about the people that you attract, and if you a bitch ass nigga, then I can't fuck with you. That's how it ended.
That's
In a sense,
what.
yeah, that's how it
that's.
ended.
I mean, yes. That's yes.
yes.
That was
Yeah.
lame in terms.
Yes. That's what we were
Bad
talking
way to
about.
explain it, but yes. That was... I see.
The general topic of what y'all was talking about is what I was explaining.
Oh man.
I felt the energy
No, it was
because
great.
energy transfers. It doesn't.
It was great.
It's just about, like I said...
It was
man,
great. Everything was
you
great.
ain't willing
It's
to-
okay. I'm emotionally available enough to
That's
hear
what
critiques
emotionally-
about myself.
Oh, that's what.
And be able to take
okay,
them
so
in.
That's where we left off.
That's where it left off because he was asking me if I was emotionally available to take criticism.
Yeah.
And I've been for a while. Like, that's nothing that's been a problem with me. The reason why I am the man I am today is because of that. Because I'm so okay with being wrong. I'm so okay to learn about myself. I'm like overly okay with it. Like,
Right.
it pisses people off sometimes because they be telling me about myself thinking I'll be mad about it. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, I did do that, my bad. And they be like, the face, like you can tell, it's like, damn, he's fucking being accountable. Yeah, nigga. What am I supposed to be like fighting for my pride? Like,
Right.
hell no, nigga.
I own mine. All right, let's move on.
The fuck, all right, now what? Okay, cool. How
Right.
can I fix it? Okay,
Is
cool.
that a new thing, or have you always like
I've been like that for a long
accountable,
time.
or
I've
tried
been-
to be accountable?
I've always tried to be accountable.
Right.
It's I get better with it with age, obviously, but like the one thing about me, I never had too much pride to be like, damn, like I don't want to be wrong or lie about some shit. Like I'm not a liar. I'm very honest about my shit. Like, and that's why the women I've had, because like they appreciate that in the beginning, and then they have this mask of like, damn, I want to show that I could be accountable too. But when I start telling them about themselves later on, and they don't want to hear it, and they pride getting their way in their ego. Then, you know how it is with humans, man. We so weird. And you know, you meet somebody new and you hear some shit that you've always heard from somebody you've been knowing for a long time, but now you want to listen.
Yeah.
That's how it goes with women too. And that's my experience with women. They like, in the beginning, they was like, damn, oh yeah, I actually heard this from my dad or my mom told me this. And like, now that I hear it from you, you right, I got a problem. And then when they get used to me, and then when I start like giving a little bit more, then they're like, it's a power thing. It's power.
Man, it's power.
Bitches don't be loving, bitches be having power trips. They put power before love. Or and men do too. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I think in relationships, they put power before love.
It's like,
I think we do that for sure. I'm gonna have to agree with him on this one.
When I say we, I mean people.
But think about like when you know you got something.
Go on.
Like you know you got something. Like, oh,
Right.
this girl tripping over me and shit. Like, you don't mind not talking to her and shit. I'll get you in a week. I'll come back. I'll let you. You'll be tripping for about a couple of days.
Think about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Chew
But when
on
you
that.
feel like you losing that, or she don't hit you back, hub, you gonna be like,
Ba, 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 ba.
it's a pride thing. Like, wait a minute, motherfucker. Like, you ain't about to not talk to me. Like,
Right.
nigga, it's
Man,
pride.
hold on.
But like, when you put love first, that shit goes away. When you have intent, and I'm just now learning that. That's something that's very new for me. Is like intent. Like, if I want to love somebody, like, you put all that aside, and you start figuring them out as a person. You start trying to understand that person for who they are, and then you could. Like I said, understanding is like the first basis and solution for love. Like, you got to figure out who somebody is and what their background. And if you care to do it, you're gonna put that work in. But a lot of people ain't ready for that at our age, and I'm starting to realize that. I'm like,
It don't matter the age, bro.
It really don't.
it don't matter the age. A lot of people just ain't ready for that. They
Ain't
just be
ready for
like,
that shit.
I want to be selfish. They want to be selfish their entire life, and like they want to have the power their entire life. A lot of people don't know how to just not have control. And it's just like, you know, people don't know how to act on that. And so like a lot of like, when I say like a lot of people don't know how to love, a lot of people don't know what real love is, a lot of people don't know what caring is. I mean it in that sense. And like, I've said that to people before, and they be like, they get offended. And I was like, oh yeah, see, it's proving my point. If you get offended by me saying that about you, without really hearing me, like you said, listening and hearing, if you ain't hearing me, you're gonna take it offensively. But if you hear me, you're gonna sit back and think like, what do you mean? You're gonna dig deeper, like, what do you mean by that? But a lot of people won't even ask that question. They're gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yes, I know. How dare you? Anyway.
Which one's deeper, hearing or listening?
Listening is
Because listening is literally like
That's what it is. My bad. I said
Right,
the wrong
no,
thing.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
I feel like hearing is the deeper one. Because listening is like a verb.
Yeah, like hearing, I hear you, like I hear you. There's listening, you right.
Well,
like I
no,
listen.
that's
No,
wrong.
it's
I'm
the
wrong.
opposite, you right.
No.
I heard you.
Right,
But I
hearing
didn't
is the
listen to
verb.
you.
Hearing is the
verb.
Yeah, listening is the deeper one. No,
Listening
you're
is
right.
just the deeper one.
You see,
For sure. Listen.
I listened and, you know, I comprehended and I was...
You listen, you like.
and I was emotionally
I took that
available.
lesson. It's like lesson.
So, all right, why is it that like when the people closest to us, when they like try to critique us, we might not hear it, but then like when somebody else says it, like, you know, our mom has been saying some shit, you know.
Because she got a biased opinion.
Nah.
But her
I don't
biased
think that.
opinion is like your
In my
success.
favor.
Right.
In my favor,
It's
yeah.
comfortability, and it's you just being like. It's not that you lose. It's not about losing respect for somebody you've been knowing for your entire life, but it is a sense of like, you don't want to hear what they got to say because like, you've seen every emotion from them, or you felt every emotion from that person because you're like, oh, I've been annoyed by you, I've been happy with you, I've done this, that, and the third. So it's just like this feeling of like, you don't need to impress them anymore. And what most people do is wear a mask. So you first meet somebody, you want to be like, oh damn, like I do want to show them I can't be an accountable person. I do want to show them I can't understand. So it comes from a sense of the mask. And when you get over that, then you'll start doing that with everybody, even the people you love and the people you've been on and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really met anybody that can't do that besides like my sister. And like, it's very rare, bro. It's just like some people.
What about you?
Me, it's rare for me too, because I've been there. I'm getting way better at it though. There's just certain people that tell me shit. Actually, no, I'm really good at it. Like, even the people I somewhat dislike, or if they tell me some real shit, I'm like, damn, that's fucking real. I can't deny that. I'm a logical person. Like, I don't like go with off of like, it's you, fuck you. Nah. If it's real, and I can look back on it and be like, damn, like,
That makes sense.
I did do that. Makes sense. Like, yeah, you're right. My bad. Like, I could try to fix that. And it might take me a couple fuck ups to really get it right because habits are hard to break. But that's why you got to deal with people that are patient with you and like understand like who you really are. Because at the end of the day, one thing I know about me, I'm a solid human being, and I'm an honest human being, and I'm a self-aware human being. And if you can't, if you take my flaws and make that me, you're gonna fuck up. Because at the end of the day, I'm a good person to have on your side. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be loyal to your ass. I'm gonna be honest with your ass. I'm gonna make my mistakes, but I'm gonna try to learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there's a lot of people that can't see that in you because they just get caught in their emotions. And unfortunately, like it's happened a lot of times with me. And like I don't pour my heart out to a lot of people at all. Like I've only been in love with like 2 times, and both times like you know they both wasn't emotionally ready to like handle like that honesty. You know what I mean? I know they cared for me at one point, but like. When people get tired of you, they just get tired of you, and like they just, it's not tired of me, it's they are emotionally tired and they don't want to be called out, they don't want to be wrong, and they don't want to be this, that, and the third, so it's just like, it is what it is, like shit, bitch, fuck off, like, alright, cool, one day you'll grow and see, when your ass lonely and 50, you gonna be like, damn, what the fuck was the problem? They gonna still be blaming everybody else. Nah, be real with yourself, bitch.
Man.
Nigga too. Niggas do it all the time. It's not just women.
Who text this nigga?
Oh, no, nah. Ain't nothing to do with the text. Nobody I care about like that. They gotta ignore it real quick.
That's funny.
Hell nah.
Nigga, you know who I want to hear? Like, this is my, you know, everybody got like, I don't know if everybody do this, I do it. I be having my dream projects I want people to work together on. You know who I want a whole project for you to come out with? Who produced it? Mike and Keys.
Oh, they're my dogs.
I know you got that plug, but I'm just saying, like,
They always, every time I see them, they be like, bro, what? And I was like, bro, what are you doing? We just never do it. We like, ah.
That is some nigga shit, man.
Yeah,
we gonna catch up. We gonna catch up.
We gonna get it in.
Trying to be like you.
But like, I think, like I say, I always say it's God's time, and like now I feel like I'm ready. I feel like if we would have did it any time sooner, I wouldn't have had the same mindset about just rapping or just like me even being the nigga I am today. So I feel like now it's perfect. Like, all right, man, I'm glad you said it because now I'm gonna reach out and be like, bro. And I ran into one of them niggas. What's up? You good? My bad. I was like, what the hell's going on? No, but I ran into one of them niggas a couple months ago, and he was like, we bank at the same bank.
Yeah.
We just ran into each other. He was like, bro, I just got a crib down the street. I was like, bro, I live down the street. And he was like, bro, pull up. So it's all about just niggas reaching out to each other, and like, we're gonna figure that out for sure because
That shit
the
gonna sound
dynamic gonna be
crazy.
fucking stupid, bro. Like, but I need the time to, like I said, get my personal shit together.
I can hear the bass synth right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
nigga, it's
funny.
fucking crazy, bro.
Man, your last EP, Fortunate, that
Yes.
shit was awesome, man.
Thank you,
like,
man.
you know, it was musically a lot more
Melodic,
than
I'm telling
what
you.
we were used. Well, you know what you had been giving us.
giving.
Yeah,
Been doing it, but not giving it.
and that shit is tight. And I know you mentioned, you know, you had some more like melodies or like singing kind of shit coming, you know, maybe in the future. But like, how has that changed your process? Like, how has adding that aspect of it changed your process?
The process?
Or,
Nothing, to be honest.
I mean, like, you know, are you putting like the same kind of content on the singing, or are you only gonna be singing on like some love shit?
No, when I sing, I see what you're saying. For the second one, it's called, damn, I don't know if I'm supposed to be, I don't know what band is gonna want from me right now. So I ain't gonna say the title, but it is
You can
about.
bleep it out.
That's true.
Don't do it. Don't give us the power.
not gonna do it.
Cause then we might not bleep it out, and you be like, "Fuck, these niggas said they was gonna bleep it."
Oh,
Just
God.
don't say that shit, bro.
I'm not gonna say it, but
The mics is on.
so look, if you do research on Cozz, like I've always had hints of melodic shit. Even
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Cause and Effect, like Light Skin Nigga had some melodic shit in there. There's Murder that has some melodic shit in there. I sang at the end of Come Get It. There's hints of it, and then Nothing Personal, which is a terrible project. I hate it, but I sang a lot more on that. And my head during that time. I was like, I want to get that out now so people know that's not me trying new shit. This is who I am.
Yeah.
I always been a melodic nigga. I'm African, bro. Like, this is in me. But I've gotten way more polished with it, right? So they were like fortunate. I'm way more polished in it.
Mm-hmm. Fact.
Way more polished in it. And I figured it out. I was like, okay, found my bag in that. Took years. But
it's there though.
with this next one. So that was me. So fortunate was more about me digging deeper to who I am as a person and like giving insight to like my background and giving insight to who I am, right?
Yeah.
The second one, so what I'm doing with these projects coming up are just more insight. I've never had a focus on my love life because I never really had a love life until my adulthood. Like my first, like I said, I've only loved like 2 girls in my entire life, or I had 2 relationships. And with the second EP, it's a story about my love life, but it's not on some soft, like, it's not just singy ass shit. Like, it's a lot more melody on it. But I'm also rapping on every song, too. It's just like, for the women are gonna love it. Like, that's gonna get me another fan base. Like, dead ass, like, women hear that, like, any woman hear that EP, they're gonna be like, God, like, who this nigga? Like, dead ass, like,
That's funny.
it's hard. Like, it's really, really fucking hard. Like, it's hard, but it's also just soft enough for the women be like, yes, who is this new nigga that talking about, you know what I'm saying? These bitches, I'm talking about some real shit. I'm talking about my problems. Well, I'm gonna say it, man, because it's about liking somebody. You know the process of women in the past. You like somebody, then you start loving that person, then eventually you hate that person.
Yeah.
And then you can only hate somebody if you love them.
Yeah.
Ain't no person I hate on this earth that I ain't never loved before.
Man.
Right. I don't give a fuck enough.
Yeah, I don't care
to
enough
hate somebody
to hate
that I
somebody.
just don't know.
Yeah, so
That's
if I feel like I hate you, that came from a place of love. Like, bitch, I loved you. Or nigga, I loved your ass. You done betrayed me. Whatever the case may be. So like, you know, like
in real life, motherfuckers really be hating these motherfuckers they see on the internet randomly.
No, I don't really be hating them. It's coming
Not
from a place
you,
of
but like people.
No, just not anybody. I don't think it's not like even the trolls. They don't hate you. It's not hate, not real hate. It's just like jealous. This is a weird other thing.
Yeah.
Like to truly hate somebody. Hate is a very strong word. I don't play with the L word. I don't play with the H word, bro. I don't play. If I say I hate you, nigga, like I would kill you. Like that's how strong I feel about hate.
I get that.
I would kill you if I really hated
I hate
you. Like
you,
nigga,
I'd kill you.
I would like don't mind killing you. That's how it is. If
Right.
I love you, I'd kill for you. That's how I look at it. If I love you, I'll kill for you. If I hate you, I'd kill you. It's very strong shit.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
the niggas on the internet, nigga, fuck them. Nigga, they just be talking. Them niggas is mad at themselves. It is what it is type shit. For me, I'm a very extreme person. And like I said, it's either one way or the other. And so like this is what the project is about. So bitch, if I say I hate you now, I really hate your ass. You can hear from me again.
Bro, watch out, bitch. I kill
Yeah,
you,
like,
bitch.
I wouldn't kill nobody. But,
You hate them, you will.
I'm saying if it got too far, if I got to defend myself, you will die. But I'm not, you know. But I'm just saying, they got to take a lot for me to do that. It got to take a lot for me to love you, and it got to take a lot for me to hate you. It's two extremes.
My love and hate is softer than yours, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I
Mine
hate
ain't
motherfuckers for chewing loud, but I ain't gonna kill them
I
either.
won't hate them, though, for that. I won't like them. Like,
I
you're
hate
annoying.
niggas. I hate niggas who have done that. Like, I
too.
don't ever want to be around you. I hate you. Get
It's not
away from
hate,
me.
though.
Oh, that's hate.
It's annoying.
I hate being annoyed.
Me too.
I want my annoyances to die. Not the people, though.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I get annoyed very easily, too. Certain shit just really, I be like, bro, you got to get the fuck. Sometimes even voices get on my nerves, and I be like,
Ugh.
get the fuck away from me.
I would be so happy if I never heard this voice
Yeah,
again.
like,
You know,
bro, like, hey, get away
It's
from me.
people that never done nothing wrong to me that I just
Me too.
can't stand.
They don't. It's
Sometimes
energy.
faces annoy
And
me.
it's just like, oh
Like, I
my
look at somebody's face
God.
and I'm like, I don't even like your face, nigga. Like, get away from me, nigga. Like, I want to punch you, nigga.
Yo, people got punchable faces.
Bro, people got faces where I be like, bro,
That's a real thing.
it's real.
That happens in the animal kingdom with every animal, yo. Like, you ever seen dogs just not fuck with each other? People do that
Why
shit
does
too.
motherfucker- They don't know. It's
That's
like,
not
I
a
don't
good
fuck
dog.
with you. I don't like you, bro.
It's not a good dog. Trust me.
I've been through that shit.
Yeah.
You was
Hey,
bad.
nigga, I just don't like this nigga,
Some
bro.
shit, I just don't be liking it. They ain't did nothing wrong to me. I be like, bro, fuck you.
Right. You ain't doing a goddamn
And I'll
thing
act on it
wrong.
too. Like, nigga, fuck. And I'll be like, man, I have an
some-
attitude and shit. Like, man, you this nigga, man.
Why is
Nigga
this
away
nigga talking to me?
Yeah,
right
why are
now?
you talking to me? Why
You
looking
know
at
this
me?
don't happen. The fuck?
That's so weird.
That's crazy. It's just
I be
different
feeling-
energy
I
too.
feel bad about it too, because I be like, man, he really
No, I
did
don't
it.
feel bad.
Fuck
I don't
them
feel bad about
niggas.
it because like I feel like I'm such a good judge of character because I feel like I have solid people around me.
Me too.
And if I don't like you, like, yo,
But I've
something's
had,
up.
But I've had some, like, I've had people do that to me. Like, this girl, I'll never forget this shit. I was probably like 11th grade, and like, she just didn't like me for no reason. Never talked to her before, nothing. I put my folder on the like lunch desk, and she grabbed my phone and slammed it on the ground.
oh, she liked you.
And I was like,
Right.
but like I asked her, like, and I didn't like you. If it was a nigga, I would have been really, really like, you know, I
course.
took it there. But I was like, why did you do that? And she was like, I don't know, I just don't like you. And I was like, all right, bet. So I just picked my shit up and like I just kept talking at the table. And then like months later, she was trying to suck my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was
but,
say,
I
okay,
think
that
she-
story went out exactly how I thought it in my head. Got it.
But that natural reaction of her just not liking me for no reason, like that's there sometimes. You just like, maybe she didn't like my baby.
Nah,
It's like the way
she
I
was just on some little kid shit. Like
I
when
don't know.
you wasn't a little kid and hit girls you like.
I've never been around her. Nothing. It was just
She
a
was
weird
trying to get
shit.
your attention.
Yeah, I know, but like when you was a little kid, you hit girls you liked. I used to be like, hot. You know what I mean? You play fight with them and shit.
But we was 17.
That's what I'm saying. People still be childish, bro. People still be childish to this day.
Yeah, I was like, bitch. When I found out, I was like, ha, yeah. I'll never forget you slammed my book on that floor.
Her plan
And
worked.
like, yeah, right. Like,
It didn't work. 'Cause
Oh.
it didn't happen.
Oh,
damn.
Stubborn nigga too. Like, bitch.
yo,
hell no.
you know how bad it must feel to like offer to suck somebody's dick and then like they say no?
I have no idea, but I could imagine that it's horrible.
But I was never attracted to her. I wasn't attracted in the
I was
first
like-
place. It wasn't even like I said, I was just
Wait,
confused.
I'm sorry. Did you say church face?
No, I wasn't attracted in the first place.
Oh, first place. I was like, damn.
It wasn't like she was a bitch I wanted. She did that randomly. I was just like, what the hell?
You literally didn't like her after that.
Bro, I was like, it wasn't even like
Was
I
it even
literally-
on the was it on the table before she threw the book down?
Yeah, so what I did, so like
No, I'm saying were you liking her? Was you liking her on the table? Not.
Oh no. I
Okay.
never talked to her ever in my life. That's why it was weird because like
But you seen her before, right?
nigga passing, like I never even talked to her, never had any interaction. This is the first interaction I had with her. Never talked to her, never been around her.
She was
She
shooting
was
a shot.
shooting her
I was
shot,
like,
bro.
I put my
Clearly,
phone on the table because I was talking to the homies and she was
and
like,
she blew it.
and I was like, I ain't react. Maybe she thought I was gonna get mad. So I just looked at her. I was like, "Why'd you do that?" And she was like, "I don't know. I just don't like you." And I was like, "All right, bet." So I picked my shit back up, put it back on the desk. I kept talking to the homies, and she probably
She got a
was like,
tattoo on her neck.
I don't know where she at, nigga. I ain't seen her since then.
She related to Russell Westbrook.
This bitch is crazy, nigga. That's all I know.
Oh, I'm just because his
Shout out to
shot
her,
me
though.
off.
I'll never forget her name though. I ain't gonna say it, cause I don't know what she going through, or is she even alive? We getting old.
We getting
Damn.
old.
Yeah, like something, bruh. It's wild out here.
We getting old.
Dude, this is the wild, wild west right now.
Niggas die every day,
Yeah,
B.
niggas dying, man. I don't know if she alive, but if she is, shout out to her.
I almost got it. I was gonna.
Almost said it.
Mysterious,
When we
bro.
came to the
Mysterious.
songs, I was
I
like,
like
no,
putting
no, keep
names-
it
I like
quiet.
putting
But I was
names
like,
out
whoever
there,
she is, you can say that.
That bitch is wild though for that one, but like we got really cool after that though. You know what I'm saying?
Not that cool.
Not that cool. I ain't let her touch me, but we was cool.
Right.
We was cool though. I was like, all right, like
I know your name.
she respected it. Like, oh, this nigga did not trip. So, what I'm a beater?
Right.
I'm telling her, all right, you want to throw my photo now? Cool. I don't care about this homework shit anyway. I don't care.
Throwing his book. Her shooting, she just shot her shot wrong.
Yeah, man.
That was a miss.
Damn, I ain't ever thought about it like that.
She really was just trying to holler at you. She had been plotting on how to talk to you for a while, and then one day she said, "Fuck it!" Yeah!
Slam the book.
And slammed the book, and you was like, "What the fuck?" And she probably was like,
Really weird.
"That didn't work." Fuck.
She said, I don't like you. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
why. I was like,
I don't like you. That was literally the opposite of what she
I
was
was
thinking.
like, I can't say the same about you. I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Damn.
It is what it is,
Fuck the
baby.
game up.
Fuck the game up. I don't know you enough to not like you. I ain't like that. But
What I do know of you, I'm not too happy about.
My cool.
Man.
That's just tight. So who is your favorite artist? Like, okay, not favorite artist. Who are you most amazed by when it came to seeing their recording process as far as people you've worked with before? Like, it didn't have to be the best verse, but you was like, nigga, the way you record, crazy. You know what I mean? Complimentary. Or does that say happy?
I would say, probably Kendrick, bro. That nigga took his like little 20 minutes. He sat down for like 20, played the beat, got up. All right, put me on. Like, ain't no way. Like, went on there.
Did you already send him the beat?
Nah, so what happened was this. He came, the song is on my 2018 album.
Right.
And he came in. I ran into the nigga. So this is all like, bro, I'm telling you, God be working in mysterious ways. Interscope had this studio at one point. They shut it down though, called No Excuses. And then like, I was working on my album at the time. During that time, so all the Interscope artists would work out of that studio. And he pulled up, tinted windows and shit. I didn't know it was him. And like for whatever reason, like that day, I was like, man, I need my wallet. I think I was trying to get the runner to give me a drink, to give me some food. So I was like, let me go to my car and get my wallet. So I walked out and he pulled up. I didn't know it was him. Walked back in. And like I already had met him at that point. He was just like, when he got out the car, he was like, Cozz, what up? And I looked, I was like, oh shit, what up, nigga? And he was like, what you working on? I said, I'm working on my album. If you want to pull up to so-and-so room, pull up to the room. He was like, all right, bet. I didn't think he was going to pull up. Boom. About 15, 20 minutes later, the nigga pull up to the room. And he was like, let me hear some shit. So I played him what I thought he would love, which he did. And I played it, and he was like, you got some more room on that? I said, nigga, duh. Nigga put it, when they worked on that shit, he, like I said, sat down for 20 minutes. I played it, looped it. And the nigga was like I said, 20 minutes later, bro, went in the booth. Oh, I got it. Laid that shit down like 5-10 minutes, bro.
Wow.
I don't work that fast, bro. I can't. My brain just don't work like that.
Yeah.
So for me, it take me like a couple takes. Take me a couple like. I gotta feel it out. I gotta feel the tone. I gotta feel the voice. That nigga like that made me realize like, damn, this nigga like does this every day. As far as practice, and cause I don't. But I'm good at what I do. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'm really good at what I do. But I can't say that I'll figure it out that fast. And so that was the craziest process I think I've seen to this day. It's just how fast he got it, laid it down. He was like, yep, do what you want with that, and he left. I was like, damn, all right. Peace out, nigga.
That's a blessing.
That's hard as hell.
Appreciate you.
Yo.
Yeah,
He got off too, so.
Nah, that's a great song.
Damn.
It's a real song. And he didn't try to choose something that he felt like was gonna be a hit. That's ain't no hit song. That's just one of them songs that means something. Like this West Coast classic. Nigga, like if you hear that, you're gonna be like, oh shit, hustler story. Makes sense. So shout out to that nigga, man.
What you think of this season of Euphoria?
I don't watch Euphoria. Good ass.
I believe it. But you know why that's a natural question, right?
I never seen it, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I'm being very real. Never
Your girl on there, she killing it too.
Man, that ain't my girl.
Right.
Time out. Not my girl, though.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man fan, man.
You seen the last Spider-Man?
Of course.
That shit hard?
I love Spider-Man.
I didn't see it.
Cozz, I really love Spider-Man.
Really?
I didn't realize how many people were like Spider-Man fans.
I'm like a huge Spider-Man fan. So
Bro,
for me,
There's
I'm
a lot of people are.
You know the song, nigga?
Yeah. Spider-Man. That shit go.
Why you act like you want to flip and sing the song? Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm saying like.
No, he's saying that I'm
he
the
said
weirdo.
he didn't know that there was that many Spider-Man fans.
Oh, you
and I'm
tripping.
like, Spider-Man
He's
is
like one
that
of the biggest
dude.
Marvel niggas of all time.
Yeah. And I realized how serious. I didn't think people took Marvel
There's 3 of them
as
niggas.
serious
You wildin'.
as they do.
I
know the numbers. I know the numbers that they be pulling in.
Wait.
But it didn't. Wait,
You
what
got
did you say?
attacked?
I stopped because I was about to, it was the wrong cartoon. I tweeted something about Batman.
Oh, same difference though.
Yeah, that's
Superhero
that's DC. I tweeted something
But
about
Batman the only good DC shit anyway.
It's not though.
What else?
Superman is hard.
Joker.
Joker hard.
Superman not that hard in
Man.
movies, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all don't
I
wanna
made
really
fun of
talk
I made
about
fun of
this shit.
Batman. I made fun of because it was Ben Affleck, and I was like, I hate Ben Affleck as Batman.
Batfleck.
Hey, bro, my
Yeah.
shit went viral. Niggas was attacking me like, you fucking idiot. Who the fuck are you bitch? What songs you got already? Like, they was on my head.
You
like,
said you hate Ben Affleck as Batman?
Yeah.
You're not wrong, bro.
he sucks.
He was trash. He got
Thank you.
short arms.
It wasn't good.
He don't look like a Batman to me. To me.
The new one, I spent a lot of money. I spent $100 on some movie tickets.
Damn, they got your ass.
They got I bought some Impossible vegan nuggets for
Dummy,
my
where the
seat.
fuck did you go?
I'm going to the Century City Mall to go see that shit.
Why it cost $100?
It was like IMAX and vegan nuggets and icy.
The vegan nuggets was clearly what set you up for the top. Nigga mentioned vegan nuggets like 3 times. We're talking about a movie ticket.
$12.
Right.
But to see Batman, I dropped racks to see Batman.
That's tight. I get that these movies are really good, and that I don't know. I just didn't think people believe so hard in superheroes.
I don't know if they believe in them, but yeah.
You do, like they believe in the franchise. Is what I'm saying. Like they be die hard with that shit.
I love that shit, man. I watch a fucking Marvel movie in a heartbeat.
So who's your favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero is definitely gonna be it's Batman.
Who's your favorite superhero? Even like,
It's Batman. I was
is
trying
that
to
based
say
on
something
comics
different.
and movies and shit?
I was trying to say something different and be different and shit, but like
It's
you know,
Batman,
it's
yeah, I
Batman,
get it.
bro. Like that nigga's
ain't gonna lie,
hard,
my
bro.
shit. I'll be Spider-Man.
See?
Yeah,
You know?
Damn, that shit hard.
my nigga hard, man.
Like
My nigga hard.
That nigga wasn't buff enough for me.
What?
Nigga wasn't strong. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's hella strong.
I'm saying like, you know, Batman will like fucking nigga up. I feel like Spider-Man always had to his way out of shit. Batman will just come up and like punch you in your fucking
Like
face.
me, I'm more of a fast, like speed, like get out the way. Like I'm one of those. Like as far as like I like that. Like pause. Batman, he was too big. Like nigga, boom, boom, like moving all stiff and shit.
That nigga
Like
smart, bro.
it was just like, ugh,
and
nigga.
he got billions.
He got what?
Billions. He got billions.
He got
And he got villains.
and yeah, so you know.
Batman got the
No,
best
money,
villains.
Nigga, my thing is this, nigga. If you the best fighter, nigga, I'll take your billions. Nigga, if I'm fighting, I would fucking wrap his ass up in this shit. Boop, 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 boop.
Spider-Man
Take
can
his
never
car,
do that to Batman.
take his
though.
money,
Bro.
I'm out of there. What you talking about? Batman, nigga, that nigga can't fight. Take that suit off. I'm out of there.
Batman don't got no superpowers.
He ain't got
He
no
don't got no
powers.
superpowers.
I don't respect it.
He got the power of the mind though.
Shoot that nigga in his mind
With some what?
You could tie that nigga
with
up.
a gun, nigga.
Man, no,
If he don't
bruh.
kill, Batman don't kill, I'm killing that nigga. He gonna keep beating me up, you know, one day I'm gonna just shoot his ass. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You can catch him slipping, yo.
I'ma catch him
You can
slipping.
catch him slipping.
He gonna kill me. He
Every
keep beating
time,
me up.
listen, nigga. Every
I'ma keep
time you
coming
see
back
me,
like-
I'ma shoot at you. You gonna beat my ass, and we gonna try again,
You gonna try
nigga.
again, stupid.
Every time you see me, I'm shooting at
Should
you.
have been killed.
All I gotta do is hit you
I'm
once.
back, baby. How about that? I'm back, Batman. Who else? Let's see it like that.
Right.
The Flash, dumb.
I fucking hate the Flash is my
Oh, the
least
Flash is
favorite
trash.
superhero,
He's
bro.
trash. You fast. Don't
You
kill
fast
nobody.
and you lost to
Bro,
Superman in a
you-
race.
Look, in the movie, you know how they beat this nigga the Flash? They fucking tripped him.
That sounds hilarious. Did that really, did that
Tripped
really
this nigga,
happen?
bro. That really happened, bro. He was out for the rest of the movie because
You know
they
who
fucking
I-
tripped this
you know
nigga,
who
bro.
I really hate? Captain America.
Oh, he's the worst.
He is the worst.
He is just walking white power, like
Damn.
the whole
It's the
time.
worst shit of all
Damn.
time.
Don't
My
slander
favorite,
Tommy like
now
that.
what I'm talking about, my favorite hero of all time is Wolverine.
Oh, that's a cold
my
nigga right
He
there.
cold.
That's a cold nigga,
He
bub.
mean well, but he cold because his history, he remind me. I be like, bro, I feel you, nigga.
You got the little.
I was unheard.
Come on, that nigga, bro. You got the he'll slice your ass up real quick. But
Does that
like,
shit ever close?
Hey,
Does that shit?
of course.
That shit close. So it like cuts him open every
But
time.
he heals, so like
That's
it
funny.
hurts him every time,
Oh, he gets a paper cut every time he fight?
bro.
6 paper cuts? Nigga, you know how hard paper cuts hurt? Even though you can heal?
It ain't no paper cut.
That's not no. It's an
invincible
anti-Mexican, bro.
metal
Yeah.
going through your fucking knuckles every time you take them out, and he heals. But like,
That's some
But
cold
it
shit.
still hurts, right?
cold nigga, bro. He a cold.
Yo,
nigga.
to
I love
take
him.
that
He'd probably
kind
be
of
so
pain
mad
through
because
your
he can
hand.
smell real good.
He smells good.
If you can smell that
He
good
don't
all the
smell
time,
good. He smells.
No.
That nigga
Like-
smell good as hell.
He smells good. But broski, nigga, come on. He gonna do what it takes to survive, and I feel that. It's like, nigga, we nice guy. He a nice guy at heart. At heart, he mean well.
It don't take much for this nigga to survive. He heal automatically.
But no,
Man,
but
you
you know
just
what
give
I'm
this
saying?
nigga
that-
some
he ain't
ice
gon-
cream
this
and he'll
thing-
like,
Cozz
he gonna
is
kill-
Wolverine.
Nah, he gonna kill for a purpose. Like for me, if I do it, like I feel him, bro. Like, oh yeah, like I'll do it for sure. But it's gonna be for like a good reason, nigga. Like you have to die. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you.
He fucking gets it. It's life. You gotta adjust.
You gotta adjust.
You gotta adjust.
Yeah, you know what made me so mad about the X-Men franchise when it came to like real movies?
What's that talking about?
Before, when it was the cartoon,
Yeah.
tell me if I'm tripping, but Cyclops was the main X-Men, right? Wolverine was my childhood favorite, and then they made the franchises and they just blew Wolverine up. I was like, that was my nigga.
They didn't blow Wolverine up.
I mean,
the fans did.
Bro, it's hard to
It was
make.
more of me.
Yo, Cyclops
I'm
is
regular.
pussy, bro.
Cyclops is
Fans,
trash.
who's fans?
Like,
Right,
you gotta,
right.
you gotta keep flipping his fucking eyelids down. You know what I'm saying?
People
Like,
just like that's how
that's
it
not
always,
a-
that's how it all my bad.
No.
That's how it always works though. Like the people that you don't think are gonna actually fucking be that guy become that guy because the fans speak before the creator does all the time.
Man.
So like if you create shit and the other people like fucking attract to the shit that you didn't even think was gonna happen, this is what it is.
Right. If X-Men was the Saint Lunatics,
Excuse me.
Gambit is Murphy Lee.
Fuck no.
I wanted more from him. More didn't happen. Like he was swagging out, and then like, what happened to Gambit? You could have been my favorite.
swagging out.
You could have been my favorite
did
because
like
you was
Gambit.
swagging out. You feel what I'm saying?
Nigga,
See,
like,
that's that fuck no, and then you just said fuck no,
I
and
never
then you
said fuck
didn't.
no to Gambit though. It was just I believe more in Gambit and then it just
Okay.
didn't happen. Type
You didn't believe in Murphy Lee when the Saint Lunatics was out? I thought he was gonna blow.
To be
Everybody
honest, I
love
don't even know who the
Murphy
fuck that is, cuz.
Oh, what the hook gonna be?
Oh, that's him? Okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, see, but like that's the thing.
I don't be knowing about names and shit.
No,
I
that's
know
all-
songs.
The other
You
nigga
at
from
the right
the
place.
Nelly phase who was getting off.
Big Gip.
No, the other nigga from the Nelly phase that was getting
I don't
off.
know nobody else.
It was just Murphy Lee.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention that much at that age. I was just like,
The only other good verse on Air
Sorry,
Force
man.
Ones.
no, I know you're talking about. But I'm just saying I didn't know enough to be like, oh, that's fucking Murphy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really care at that point in my age. I was going through a lot of my own shit.
Right. Right. He was like,
I
I
was
don't
trying
give
to
a fuck.
survive my mama.
I knew Shake Your Tail Feather was good. I didn't know their names.
Yeah, nigga,
Oh,
I
man.
was in my mom.
Bad Boys
Oh.
2 is that shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, I wanted more from Gambit.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
wanted more from Murphy Lee.
Yeah, that's yeah, you agree with me. Who else is it?
It's popping somewhere.
Nigga, did you hear the Foley?
Did you hear the?
the get out the ride?
Yeah,
walkie
step out
talkie?
the crib.
That shit was wild. Everybody out tonight.
Yeah, it's weird. It's Thursday.
Right.
Thursday night.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Damn.
So I see all this police activity and everything going outside. I think that's a good time to let you go.
That's what he thought, huh?
That's cold business.
It was a joke, but I was like, yeah,
Leader gang, huh? Thought it was my guy.
bro. What happens every single time you come over here?
Fall asleep.
You spend the night. So, you know me, Casa is Sue
I'll be
Casa.
asleep. Yeah, that's one thing. But what I'm proud about myself is that, like, I don't get too drunk and like get rowdy. I don't get violent. I go to sleep. Like every time I get too drunk, I just go to sleep, nigga. I don't be doing the much. I don't do the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually get too nice and then I go to sleep.
I'm a sleepy drunk too.
I'm a sleepy drunk, nigga. I just be like, I'm going to sleep. Boom.
There's a couple.
But I'll go to sleep anywhere. That's the problem.
Yeah, nah, me
Like
too.
nigga, you put me in the grass right now. Not right now. But if you put me in the grass, I get too lit. Over there asleep.
I'm just the sprinklers come on, I'll wake up.
Bro, that might wake me up. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'll sleep on your bike over there, nigga. That's the type of nigga I am, bro. I'll be like, bro, I'll sleep on the table.
Dog,
I don't care, bro.
I went to the club one time and I got too drunk and I was like, I need to go the fuck outside. And then so like I went outside and I was like, the world was spinning. I called my homegirl. I was like, hey, I'm in Hollywood on blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Can you come get me, please? She's like, all right, fine. So then I sat down on the curb, and then apparently I just passed the fuck out. And I woke up around when the sun was coming up.
The ceiling.
The sun was coming up. And my phone was gone. And I called my phone.
From where?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I called my phone, and then somebody answered and was like, yo, you want your fucking phone back? We're gonna need this. We're gonna need some money. I was like, damn. And I called the homegirl. I was like, yo, what happened? I was really supposed to come get me. She's like, I did. I got out of bed, and I drove to Hollywood, and I called your ass, and you didn't answer. I was like, oh, because I fell asleep on the curb, and somebody stole my phone.
Somebody would tell me that. I'd be like, okay, cool.
Damn.
I'd be like, stay on the phone. Boy, I do the whole research.
I definitely was like, all right, bet, link up. I'm trying to give you this money.
I'm going to give you
Right.
Meet me here.
Yeah, I was
come on my shit.
set them up real quick.
You gon' like, that's you know what I'm saying? Talking shit. That's where I'll be like, that's why I take shit over the top. Like I said, I'm extremist, man.
I tried to. I was like, yes.
Shit.
I got my money. I tried to play the good guy role. Like, I'm just happy you guys found my phone. I got the money.
That, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you is what I was planning on doing, but I had to tell them that I had the money.
Wait, did you or did you not bust at these fools, bro?
You gave them the money? And you got your phone back and then, oh, you wildin'. That would have hurt.
Who told this nigga that that's what I did?
Because you ain't saying nothing.
I was letting y'all talk. Y'all had your angles y'all wanted to put in.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would not have tried to kill them, but I would have made them believe that I was trying to kill them.
On the phone?
Nigga, when I got there, nigga, what you talking
And how you gonna link up with them?
How they gonna get the money?
That's what I'm saying. You have to tell them.
Link up.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I said.
You didn't do anything when you linked up.
Who told you that part?
You said you gave them.
You said.
No, I told. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you said you got your phone back.
No, what I said was, I told them, yes, I'll happily give you the money. I'm just happy that someone found my phone.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I have to tell them that narrative so that we can link up.
Of course.
And then I call them back to like, okay, where are we linking up at? And they stopped answering my phone.
I didn't know that part. Go ahead.
Right, it's okay. I'd let y'all go because y'all went.
Nah, I wanted
She
to
would have
see
told
the
me. I'd
picture.
have like, you dummy. They knew better though because they'd be like,
They knew better, and also looking back on it, they was drunk as fuck too. I heard it in their voice. Yo, you wouldn't get your free phone back, bro? You gotta give us fucking $250.
You can't even.
Wait, they asked me $250?
I don't remember how
You
much.
can't do anything with a phone nowadays. So
Right.
That's the
It wasn't new. This
So the
wasn't
only-
recent, bro.
The only thing
This
you
was a
can
long
do
time
is
ago.
the bribe with a phone. You can only be like, well, if you really just don't want to lose all your contacts and start over, give me the
Drop
money.
your phone
But
in
then
the
it's
water.
It's so dangerous to meet up with somebody to get a
How
phone
many
back.
feet?
Oh yeah,
It's water
If they would
resistant.
have told me that and they would have gave me the info, I'd be like, all right, cool, I'll be on the way right now. I would have
Yeah.
played it cool.
And you would have went on your way
I would have
too.
went on my way. And it was something bad would have happened.
Yeah. Same thing would happen on me. Like I was trying to get it together.
Oh my God. I remember last time I got my phone stolen. I done this so mad, but I'd be like, cause like it's so disrespectful. Cause I ain't gonna take nothing from. I just don't do that, bro. I could be dead down and I used to. Don't get me wrong, but like, when I became an adult and I started just being like, I get it. Like, oh man, that shit's just a hassle for somebody else. And how karma works, I don't fuck around with it. I try to do as much good as possible. I would never. You know what I'm saying?
I've stolen from corporations, not from people.
Yeah, I could do that. Like corporations, fuck y'all rich.
Right.
Suck a dick.
Right.
But like, as far as just like stealing somebody's phone or going to something, I just can't do it. Like it's just not in me anymore. It used to be, but that's not in me as it became.
That's good.
Yeah. When I was 18, 17, I was a teenager.
You still a phone.
Nigga, I'm stealing a lot. I didn't care because I was so broke. I had never seen anything.
I definitely have to look at you as a corporation. The only person that I've stolen from was because I looked at them as a corporation, and it was like my dad when I was like 8.
Yeah, I only used to steal from people that like I felt like had it. Like,
Right.
You got it. Like you
Come
got
on,
it.
Dad.
But it's still like
There's $38 in your wallet. You won't
I've
miss
never
8.
stole from my
You won't
parents.
miss a dub.
I never stole from my parents.
Dog, my dumb ass got caught so quick doing that shit. I got greedy with it. I used to steal
Crazy.
$1, then I stole 3, and then I was like, let me try to take 20.
Let me just take this nigga's wallet.
That's hilarious. I never stole from my parents, but all I used to do when I went to the Maricosta, I used to pop open. I figured out how to pop open the football niggas' lockers. I play football.
Okay.
So like when they was at practice and shit, I would like come late. And like when I was downstairs, I would wait for them to come downstairs. I used to get the screwdriver, pop them in the locker. They used to have money in their shit.
You was having some good shit in the Maricosta
Nice.
locker.
Come on. I used to take all they shit, iPods, money. Ooh, they'd be coming back in the locker room like, damn, who the fuck took our money? And they would blame us, but they couldn't do it because they felt like, damn, we don't want to blame the black kids. like,
Yeah.
I definitely was stealing.
Ain't that funny how racism works?
Right. Reverse racism. They
oh,
wasn't
you
wrong, but you can't say it out
you
loud,
can't
you
prove
racist
it.
motherfucker.
You can't prove it. So I used to do shit like that. I ain't never stole from my parents though.
Good for you.
Yeah, nah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm who they warn you about apparently. Like, oh no, you know the motherfucker gonna kill you, gonna have keys to your house. Like, oh, I guess. So me and my sisters was trying to buy a Sega Genesis, right?
Damn.
When I was a little kid. And we was like, we're gonna have this pot we put in this room and we're gonna save up all the money to get a Sega, right? And I was like, I gotta help my sisters out. So I used to go in my dad's room at nighttime and takes a little bit of money out of his wallet and go put it in the pot for me and my sisters. We had a bigger goal.
You was Robin Hood.
I thought I was, at least.
I don't believe you.
What you think I was doing? I was like 6.
I think it was for you, my nigga.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, I need candy.
Ain't got nothing to do with your sisters.
I put it in the pot for all 3 of us, though.
Okay.
I put the whole shit. I didn't even keep nothing for myself.
Okay.
Now, older me, like middle school me, probably definitely wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? But I was young.
Oh, when I think about it, I stole from my mama one time ever in my life, and it was for the greater good because, so you remember back in middle school, if you lose a book, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
My mom was such an angry person with me. Like she used to whoop me for anything. So I remember I lost the book and I could not find it before the deadline. And I used to sell candy at the school, and I used to sell my lunch tickets because I was on the free lunch program. So I used to like sell money and shit, and I used to like buy clothes with it. And then so like at that time, it was like getting to the end of the school year, and I was like, fuck, like I only had this amount. I was like, I need $10 more. And I was like, if my mom find out I need $10 more for the book, she gonna whoop my ass. So what I did on the way to school, I took $10 out of the purse, and I paid for that book. But it wasn't like a selfish take of $10. That was the only time I took from my mom.
Hey, in school, real quick.
Shout out to my mom. If she see this, she gonna be like, damn,
Give me my $10 back.
you stole from me. But I was so scared of her at the time. I used to be like, nigga, I need that $10. I don't know how else to get it. I'm gonna make a way. So on that $10, man.
That's funny.
I had a purse at the gas station on Slauson.
Damn, you did it in broad daylight.
Oh yeah. She walked inside to pay for the gas. I was like,
Bloop, bloop. And then went and pumped the gas?
hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
The fuck I look like pumping my mama gas. Jesus Christ.
Bro, y'all don't understand how I grew up, man. Like, I was not
Evan
trying to
don't.
pump her, but she was like, for one, she didn't want me pumping the gas either because where we grew up at that time, shit was like super dangerous. And, like,
Right.
she just didn't want me being like,
It was less dangerous for her to be outside
Yeah,
than
she
her
was like,
son.
I'll get
That's
it. And then the way I used to dress and be acting mad dog and shit, she used to be like, sit your ass in the car, nigga, I'll take you to school. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
get
used to
it.
catch the bus and shit too, but then she got scared with that, and she was just like, that's why she sent me to Maricosta. 'Cause I was on some shit.
Man, the bus was a wild place though.
It's a wild place.
My dumbass used to catch the bus, the MTA bus, on purpose because I thought that that's where all the cooler kids was, and I wanted to be there.
Same, man.
But like I could have caught the school bus. That was the route for the school
I never
bus.
caught the school bus. I always caught the public transportation bus.
Mhm.
207 down to the forgot on Manchester and Western, all the way down to Westchester down to Overright.
The 115.
I think that's what it was, 115.
Yeah.
That's where I was at, nigga. That shit was dangerous.
That's where I wanted to be because that shit was dangerous. And I was like, I need to be in that shit.
that
My
shit-
dumb
Look back at
ass.
it now.
I woke up an hour earlier to pay for the bus when I could have woke up, got some sleep, and rode for free.
Yeah.
My dumb ass. I just
So
wanted to be
I was
cool.
catching that shit
That shit
young.
was scary.
And then my homeboys used to be way older than me. Like my best friend was 4 years older than me. So like when I was in middle school, he was in high school. He was going to Westchester, I was going to Overright. And so I used to catch the bus with him. But you know, coming with that was not bullying, because niggas can't bully me, but like it just came with a lot of other shit. I was just young, like just doing all of that because I wanted to do it. And I always grew up with OGs. Like none of I never had homeboys that were my age. All my homeboys was always older than me and shit. That's probably why I'm such a, not bragging, I'm a wise so, but I'm a wise nigga, man. Like, I get shit. I'm an old soul, bro. Very old soul. But I went through a lot of shit very early on, and that made me grow up faster than most kids would have. And I wish I would have just been a kid sometimes. And like, I tried to be older so much growing up, and like, it kind of ruined a lot of shit for me. And like, when you miss out on being a kid, you lose a lot of love, and you lose a lot of innocence. You know what I mean? But it also teaches you a lot about the real world, which is important.
That's tight. I was a kid till I was like 24.
I'm still a kid, don't get me wrong. I still do stupid kid shit, but like, I feel like I became a kid when I became an adult. When I had
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was in a kid.
That's the best part about being an adult is when you could be a kid again.
Yeah, I became a kid again. Well, for the first time. I always felt like I had to be an adult growing up because I always had older friends and shit. And then like when I became my own person, then I started doing childish things, but not childish in the sense that affected me in a bad way, just more like figuring myself out. And being able to fuck up and being able to figure myself out and like just having fun and like without thinking about it. You know what I mean? And that's what most kids go through already. And you know, I had to do that shit later on. Now that I think about it. It's my first time thinking about it. But yeah, cause
I can see it in this nigga. He's self-reflecting and shit.
like damn, I'm getting tipsy right now. Like,
Right. Huh.
that's why I did all.
That's why I did that childish shit 2 years
I was
ago.
doing Molly for 3 years.
Never got to do Molly in elementary school.
I never felt that way before.
See, I was doing Molly in elementary school, so
No, you wasn't.
I got to be a kid. I thought that's what being a kid was.
Doing Molly? Like not in the serious way. You just
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Oh, okay. I was like, you wildin'.
Nah,
My bad.
just
See,
regular smoking weed.
Right. When I was in first grade, we only smoked weed.
I smoked weed. My first time smoking weed was like 15. That's wild.
We used to play this. We used to play this game called Dog Pile in the first grade. Like nigga, somebody like if you was passing a blunt and like you know when it misses, like when niggas accidentally drop it when they passing it, everybody would just dog pile on top of the blunt. We was stupid. We was
That
six.
nigga's crazy. My first time fingering a bitch was in 8th grade though. He said,
My first time fingering a bitch was on a cruise.
With grade though, motherfucker.
I was going into 9th.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see? I was about the same age. My first time fingering a bitch like 8th grade. I'll never forget. It was a staircase and I was just... I was like, damn, I did that.
Did you like wash your hands immediately or did you like
I washed
wait?
my hands, I had to catch the bus. Know where to wash my hands, nigga. I never forget her name, Diamond.
Hey, we'll
that's
say
the
her
name you
name though. Not the one who didn't
Not
suck
the
his
one
dick.
that did. Well, I figured though, Diamond. Let's forget that.
Plot twist.
There's a lot of Diamond.
Diamond changed her name and knocked that nigga puss out of her head.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, But I know I tried to do this before, but this is for real this time. We are gonna end our session with Cozz. I appreciate you coming through and chatting with us, bro.
Good talk, man. We was
No,
talking
this
about
was
life.
great.
That shit was fun.
I like having chats that's not just about like my shit. Like, man,
Right.
we talking about life.
But we touched on it too. You know what I mean? But like the life part is what makes it real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry, I'm creeping on the bitch page. That's not
It's cool, man. I already rapped you.
Oh, cool. So it's like, all right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, this was
This is great.
this was great. This was a really good